Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone. Hello. This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard to Starship Norma Prize for another episode of Homeworld Hardcore. Alright, we're gonna get ready to move on to mission 14. Don't worry, this heavy cruiser is still perfectly fine. It's just sitting here flaming and just like enjoying the graveyard that he slowly like devoured and destroyed all the guards around. Never mind, I forgot we moved him out at the end of the last episode, so he's just sitting here to just be on fire. That's just his life. He's just a fire cruiser now. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump and get into the next mission.
Auto dock commencing.
We're a quick dock because we're not waiting for the heavy cruiser and whatnot to get all the way back here.
Hyperspace initiated.
Here we go. We still have our 2 iron array frigates down here. I'm hoping to get all the way through the game with them still alive. Sad we don't have the Trinigrator carrier though.
According to the data we received from Captain Elson, the Homeworld system is surrounded by a network of hyperspace inhibitors. The inhibitors are all heavily shielded and do not show up on any sensors. Elson has provided us with coordinates of the most vulnerable inhibitor station. Our goal is to destroy the station and create our own access point.
Alrighty. And the guards for these stations have been upgraded. So we have to keep that in mind. This is not going to be an easy mission. Most likely this will be split into 2 parts. And I'll explain that a little bit further once this goes through.
Hyperspace successful. We are at the edge of the Homeworld system.
Hee hee.
Elson's information was correct. This is the field generator. We must destroy it.
Alright, primary objective, destroy the field generator, protecting Higara from any sort of outside invasion. It is amazing that the Higara is completely surrounded with all of these inhibitor stations, preventing any type of access of foreign thingies from affecting it. Yes, foreign thingies is a scientific term. Anyways, let's go ahead and start harvesting the map. I did increase the amount of dust clouds that are on the map. The inside area has a lot of dust clouds. This will keep the AI busy as they harvest all the nearby resources, so we have some sort of opportunity to harvest resources outside. I think I did a test run. There's about 1,500 in each one of these wings, which we can actually access this wing here on top. For some reason, you can only get up to the gate, and it was like right on the edge of the map, so I expanded the map a little bit so we can actually get up there. So yeah, we'll get like at least some resources on this map, but pretty much just at this point in the game, we should have our fleet basically ready for when we're going to beat the game with, or at least, you know, keep the mothership alive and all that stuff. But anyways, how many resources do we have? 3,995. First thing I think we're going to do before we actually engage anything is we're going to harvest the map. Because there are 3 hyperspace gates surrounding the this sphere, which I'll explain a little bit more about this because I have modified these a little bit. Guarding the sphere, and each one has kind of like its specialization. One's like fighter and strike craft, one's frigate focused, one's super capital ship focused. And they won't trigger until we actually start fighting the gates. So yeah, we're gonna just go around the map and harvest as many resources as we can, and then use those to hopefully build another missile destroyer. If we can have 2 missile destroyers with our 6 destroyers and 2 heavy cruisers, I will feel... Oh, we have 5 destroyers. Yeah, that's right, we lost 1 in mission 12. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. But it's fine. We got 2 heavy cruisers, so we have some massive firepower we can use to help get through this mission. And we also still have like 13 ion cannon frigates and 2 ion array frigates. So we have a lot of anti-capital ship firepower at this group. Hopefully it will be enough to get through the next mission and hopefully get through the final mission. I am very, very excited to get through this this series, because once we get done with this, I'll be making or do some slight bug adjustments and releasing the mod to ModDB, which will be fantastic. And we will start a Homeworld Cataclysm. Well, we're not really going to start the campaign yet, but we're going to continue developing Homeworld Cataclysm to get to the point to where I have all the ships where I want them to be, and then test them in a campaign. And then once we get through that version, I will remake the campaign like I did in this one, and then we'll do the same thing that we did on this and just have like a test series go through. I'm very, very, very excited to continue developing this stuff. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut here while we're harvesting the map, because nothing's really going to happen. And once we harvest all of these areas, I will be back, and we will hopefully build a missile destroyer to get all this going.
Research Division reports advancements in sensor fidelity which would allow us to determine the location of enemy ships. We advise commencing research immediately.
Hey, sensors array research.
Commencing sensors array research.
I'm probably not going to build that, but that's useful research to get done. Oh, and I'm also going to have the missile destroyer escort these guys.
Acknowledged. Ready for escort.
In case the AI wants to throw a few squadrons of strike craft at us as we're harvesting. Sometimes I'd like to do that. It just kind of depends on the AI's mood. Okay, we just got sensors array research done. For those of you who are curious, sensors array costs 1,850 RUs. It is one of the most expensive frigate-class ships in the game, because I do believe that this is actually a frigate-class ship. It has 20,000 armor, so it is very weak for a frigate-class ship. In fact, a heavy corvette has 8,000 armor, so it's a little bit more than twice the armor of a corvette. So it is very expensive and very fragile, which makes sense. It's just a communication beacon that shows you where everything is. But I wanted to show you guys that while we were harvesting the map. And speaking of harvesting the map, okay, cool, they're still doing their things. We almost got this area done. I'm gonna move my guys over here to get that area done, and then move them all the way over here to get that area done. So, yeah. Again, I'll be back once we're done.
Underway.
Oh no!
Resourcer under attack.
We got too close! Run!
Collector under
New
attack.
heading set.
Well,
Destination locked in.
we accidentally triggered the grid. Okay. Good to know. Oh my god, they're still following them. Run! Run back to the mothership!
On our way.
Run, boys! Oh my god, that is a fleet. Okay, so we might only be able to harvest the front area. I didn't realize that these ones were too close to the field and it was going to trigger them. I guess in the final version, oh my god, that is a lot of frigates coming after us. That might be the thumbnail for today.
Coordinates confirmed.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of forgot that once these guys get triggered, then you can pull them like everywhere. Quite interesting. But we do still have plenty of time to harvest the map. It's been 30 minutes and they're still harvesting inside the map. Okay.
Understood.
Like, are they gonna follow me like all the way to my mothership? This is quite interesting. But how much money do we have? Oh my god.
Awaiting orders.
Boys, please engage.
Mothership.
All ions engage.
Resourcer under attack.
Oh god!
Resourcer lost.
3 to combat stations.
Oh my god.
Group 1 to combat stations.
This is a little bit extra. I was not expecting something like this to happen.
Support command acknowledged. Responding.
Let's see if these guys can win this. Kind of curious, because all of these are elite ion cannons.
Reporting enemy contact. Group 1 under attack.
Go, boys, go!
Combat stations.
Frigate lost.
We have 5,200 resources. What do we need? 5,650. Of course.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so we might be able to come out in the back and harvest just enough to get a second missile destroyer. And then we can go like around there to harvest the rest of the area.
Reading contact.
And then go around here to harvest this area. Because we have about 40 minutes to harvest the map. If we had 4 harvesters, we could do this much quicker. But I always have 2.
Acknowledged.
How are we doing? Are we winning this?
Attention crew 2.
Frigate lost.
We're losing our frigates.
Enemy units closing on Troop 1.
Frigate lost.
This is your contact. We have
Frigate
Oh my god.
lost.
These ion cannons are so strong.
Fire.
situation here. Cruiser enemy units closing on
Frigate
I'm killing my heavy cruiser.
destroyer lost. Collector under attack. Heavy cruiser lost. Frigate lost.
This is
Heavy
amazing.
cruiser lost.
That's everything. Seal the ports. Group 1 to enemy contact. 10 units closing on Group 2. Group 4 reporting enemy contact. This is
They're like,
Group 4.
I mean, there are a few of them that are on fire.
Reading contact.
Let's concentrate fire, boys.
Contact. Target confirmed. Repeat. Direction
Fire.
Destroyer lost.
You boys keep everyone alive. That's amazing. That is a lot of firepower. But anyways, we are going to go ahead and restart. I love how the enemy harvester came in, harvested my harvester's dead corpse, and then just ran away. That's amazing. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and restart. We're going to harvest this area and get just enough resources to build another missile destroyer, and then we're just going to retreat to here. Get our fleet ready, and then we're going to fight these gates. I'm going to get those under control before we actually start fighting the grid. Now, one of the things I did forget to mention at the beginning of this video, I have upped the amount of ion cannon frigates, the giant sphere grid. I think it was 150 originally. It's 245 now. And I wanted to make it even higher, but the problem is the more frigates you load, the more difficult the game has to play, because each one of these frigates obviously take a little bit of memory. So once you get to like 300, 400, 500, it takes a while to load. We'll just say that. And I also increased the fleet sizes that are patrolling inside the sphere. So as a compromise, yeah, we only have 245 elite ion cannon frigates to worry about.
Attention Group 2, we've got company 4.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and restart, and we'll start harvesting the map again.
Reporting enemy contact.
Oh my god. Okay, so I just got done harvesting the first area around the mothership.
Destination.
We have just enough money to build a missile destroyer. Like literally just enough money.
Production underway.
That is amazing.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I'm going to try and grab a little bit more resources here in the back. I'm trying not to get super close to the grid like I did last time. And honestly, up here probably would have been much easier because those ones are further away from the grid. I mean, we're already almost up there. So let's just harvest a couple dust clouds over here in the back. Probably try not to get as close to this as possible, so probably like these back 3, that would be plenty. And then once our missile destroyer is built, we will start getting close to engaging the first gate, which is here. This is a anti-fighter, anti-corvette gate. So with our 2 missile destroyers, we should be able to handle that as long as we use our capital ships for tanks and use our support frigates to keep our tanks alive. I don't remember which one I programmed to be frigates and which one to be capital ships. I want to say the one on the right is frigates and the one on the left is capital ships, but I don't quite remember. But we will destroy this, and then we will destroy that, and then we will destroy this. The reason why is because when we start attacking the station, these guys will provide reinforcements, and I have buffed those reinforcements. So you definitely want to make sure that you actually destroy the gates before we destroy the station. But anyways, yeah, it's going to take a little bit for missile destroyers to build because super capital ships do take quite a long time in my mod. The easiest way to figure out is just take this, divide by 10, and that's how many seconds it takes to build that ship. So a missile destroyer is 5,650 resources. That is 565 seconds, which is a little bit short of 10 minutes. So yeah. The super capital ships are an investment. They are very expensive, and they take a long time to build, but they have a crap ton of health and good survivability. So, yeah. And in case you're curious, the heavy cruiser takes 750 seconds, which is almost 15 minutes. Not quite. It's like 12 and a half minutes. Still, a long time. A very long time. Okay, so I definitely would say go harvest this area, because this area is much further away from the grid than this area is. This one's just a little bit too close, and I'm too afraid to get these 4 dust clouds here, because I'm afraid I'm going to pull the entire grid again. So yeah, we did get half of a fill up on one of our harvesters, and about 2/3 of fill up on the other one. So this is probably about 700 resources that we got. Not much, but
Locked on to resource knowledge.
it is what it is. So let's get these guys
Controller initiated.
quickly docked. Oop, we're about to finish our missile destroyer. And
Missile destroyer complete.
45 RUs left. Oh wow.
Catching the inward boundary. Awaiting assignment.
Now we have 395. This should bring us up to around 700, I would think.
Catch you on the inward boundary.
800, even better.
Ready for orders.
Alright, let's move these guys back to the mothership.
Coordinates confirmed.
And now that we have 2 missile destroyers, we can get everything all sorted.
Receiving.
So our destroyers are still going to be our tanks, just because we have more of them than heavy cruisers. Heavy cruisers do have more hull, but we have more destroyer numbers than we have heavy cruiser numbers. So
Underway.
you boys are going to be a group 1. You are our tanks.
Acknowledged.
Group 2 designated.
Our heavy cruisers are going to be group 2, which is our anti-capital ship group.
Handshake confirmed. Guarding.
And then after that, we will make the
Awaiting assignment.
ion cannon frigates. Wow, I actually selected them all. Nice.
Group 3 designated.
And our iron array frigates will be group 3, which will be anti-frigate, anti-capital.
Flight control engaged. Nice to be with you.
And then after that, we will have our assaults, which are going to be
Responding.
anti-frigate, anti-corvette. So those are the ones that these guys are going to be focusing on.
Group 4 designated.
So again, follow the heavy cruisers. Actually, you guys follow the destroyers,
Assignment received.
because you are still technically tanks, because you have a lot of health for your class. And then our missile destroyers are going to be group 5,
Group 5 designated.
which will be anti-fighter, anti-corvette.
Assignment received.
And then support frigates are going to be group 6,
Group 6 designated.
and their job is to keep the tanks alive.
Support command received. Acknowledged.
All right. We now have our entire group.
Group 5 copies. Group 4. Group 5 receiving. Group 6 copies.
Apparently,
Group 6 reassigned.
I am really bad at telling my support frigates to do their job.
Support is
I forgot to
on
grab
the
a
way.
few.
Hang in there.
Okay, so we have
Group 1 copies.
5 destroyers,
2 copies.
2 heavy cruisers,
3.
13 iron cannon frigates, 2 iron array frigates,
4 copies.
6 assault frigates,
5 reporting.
2 missile destroyers,
Receiving.
and 12 support frigates for our capital ships. What do we have for strike craft? We have 19 bombers, 27 fighters, the Tyrannic Raider fighters, 6 light corvettes, 12 heavy corvettes, 3 standard corvettes. We still have standard corvettes, and then we also have 6 missile corvettes. Cool. I wish we had a carrier that we can carry all this stuff in. Huh. I mean, we do have support frigates. We might need everything in order to actually beat this mission, because we've had a couple losses in Mission 12. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Launch everything. Let's get everything out of the mothership. Let's use our entire fleet that we built up to this point. Alright, here is our fighter group. It's actually not that impressive. We need a bigger, like, strike group compared to the rest of our fleet. We definitely gone very capital ship heavy. But, oh, that's our harvesters. I was like, who's moving? I forgot these guys were still actually trying to make their way back to the mothership. Is it possible to harvest these up here? It is still possible. It looks like the AI has most of the middle area harvested, so they're going to start harvesting the outside. So this is as many resources as we're going to get. Again, if I had more harvesters, I definitely would harvest here and harvest here first, and then move everything around to harvest a little bit over here. But I tend to play this game with like 2 harvesters, so yeah, if you're harvester heavy, you'll definitely have a better time getting all the resources on this map than I would. But anyways, let's look at our strike craft.
Awaiting orders.
And these guys, we'll put them in X.
Establishing X formation.
I believe we have enough to make 3 X formations.
Establishing X formation. Standing by.
Yep.
X formation confirmed.
There we go. And then for attack bombers, same thing. X.
X locked in. Ready for orders.
Missile corvettes.
X locked in.
Wall.
Establishing wall formation.
And we did lose a couple of these. We only have 3 of them.
Standing by.
Oh well, they'll have to do. We have 3
Wall formation confirmed.
standard corvettes.
Reporting for duty.
A squadron of light corvettes.
Awaiting assignment.
Mothership.
Reporting for duty.
Squadron of heavy corvettes. We have 2 squadrons of heavy corvettes.
Wall formation confirmed.
Okay. And 6 is our support frigates. So 7 is going to be our anti-fighter fighters.
Awaiting assignment.
And we might as well bring the light corvettes on them as well because they are anti-fighter.
Group 7 designated.
Group 8 is going to be anti-corvette, which will be all of these over here. Should we have the standard corvettes
Ready for orders.
with the anti-fighter? Because they are better against fighters than they are against the other ones.
Group 7 copies.
Yeah, let's go ahead and have them then.
Group 7 reassigned.
Awaiting orders.
And you guys are the heavy hitters, so you're going to be Group 8.
Group 8
My
designated.
anti-corvette corvettes. And then anti-capital fighters are going to be these guys.
Group 9 designated.
Okay. Am I going to remember all this? Probably not. But Group 1
Group 1 receive it.
is our tanks. Group 2 is anti-capital ship, or anti-super capital, I should say.
Group 3 copies.
Group 3 is anti-capital.
Group 4 receiving.
Group 4 is anti-frigate, anti-corvette.
Group 5.
Group 5 is anti-fighter, anti-corvette.
Group 6.
Group 6 is our supports.
Group 7 receiving.
Group 7 is our anti-fighters, or our, I should say, our fighters and corvettes that are anti-fighter.
Group 8 reporting.
Group 8 is our corvettes that are anti-corvette.
Group 9 copies.
And Group 9 is our anti-capital ship fighters. Okay.
Group 7 reporting.
So Group 7, I want you guys to stay kind of behind. So, let's go ahead,
Group 2. Group 1 reporting.
move you guys up a little bit.
Underway.
I kind of want to see how our formation is going. Okay.
Group 1 acknowledged. Group 7.
Group 7, I want you to follow the frigates.
Reporting for escort. Group 8
Group 8, go over there.
Group 9 reporting. Guarding.
Group 9, follow these.
Escort duty confirmed. Group 8 receiving. Group 7 responding. Reporting.
No!
Group 8.
Group 8 reinforced.
Reporting for escort.
There we go. Then we have our little group.
Group 1 responding.
I love the escort formation in the original Homeworld. I think they accidentally made it like the best way to see a giant fleet just move around, even if nothing is in any sort of a formation. It's quite cool. I really love it. Because if we move these guys in this direction, the entire fleet follows it like it's some sort of train. It's really cool. Some of them don't know how to use their thrusters right, but hey, some pilots are just better than others. Alright. So here is our first hyperspace gate.
Attack clearance received.
Let's engage it. I don't remember how much health I gave the hyperspace gate. I don't think I've actually adjusted from the original. Because I didn't know like where this was in the coding at the time when I was making this mission. Here we go. We are now engaging the gate. Here in a moment, a lot of things should spawn out. So many ion beams. Also, Homeworld is responsible for me loving like beam technology in video games. Every time I see an ion beam or particle beam go off, I instantly think of Homeworld. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit. Here we go. Everything is entering hyperspace, exiting hyperspace. I know how words work. Group 2.
Group 3 receiving.
That's 3. I hit the wrong button.
Group 2 acknowledged.
Group 2. Oh, wait. There's a cutscene about to play.
The enemy has activated several standing hyperspace gates. Destroy the gates to prevent enemy reinforcement.
Yep, will do.
Attention Group 1, we've got company. 4 reporting 5 acknowledged.
Alright, Group 5.
Target acquired.
Please take care of these.
Group 4 to combat station. 6 to combat stations. Intercept cores punched in.
And let's find our assault frigates. Assault frigates take care of these guys.
Group 3
Of the supports, if you don't mind.
5 under attack.
Group 1, same thing. Take care of the assaults.
Receiving.
Group 2, or supports, I should say.
Attack.
Same thing with the heavy cruisers. Ion cannons, take care of them.
On target. Group 4 responding.
You are anti-fighter. So, we need you to take care of the fighters.
Group 5 responding.
Here we go.
Group 8 acknowledged.
And then Group 8, take care of the corvettes.
Target acquired. Group 9.
Group 9, we don't
Group 3 reporting enemy contact.
really have anything for you to do.
Group 9 to combat. Enemy units closing on Group 1.
I mean, you boys can engage these if you want to.
Group 4, we got company. Group 4 copies. 3 responding. Group 6 reporting 5 copies.
Alright.
Group 7 under attack.
Woohoo, nice hits.
Group 9 responding. Group 5 reporting enemy contact. Attack complete. Entering holding pattern.
Nice. Fighters. Get down here.
Intercept course punched in.
Group 9. I want you to move away.
New heading set. We got her now. I receive it. Group 3 to combat stations. Group 4.
Whew. We lost like all of our fighters.
This is 6 to combat situation here. Group 7 to combat stations. Group 8 to combat stations.
Group 7, get down here. Help out.
Target destroyed. Group 5 pattern. Group 4.
Whew. Oh god. Oh god. Group 9. Let's move you over here.
Green line confirmed.
Oh god, this was a horrible idea.
Group 6 was running to combat stations. This is Group 4. We have incoming. Entering holding pattern.
An iron array frigate is trying to do some sniping.
One under attack.
Group 9 has been defeated.
Combat station.
Just watch how close you're getting, buddy. We don't want you to accidentally pulling all of the ion cannon frigates. Group 9 has been defeated. We lost all of our bombers.
Group 8 3 under attack. Intercept cores punched in.
Group 8 fight everything.
Copies.
Group 7,
Locked on
all we
target.
have is our corvettes.
Wall locked in. Group 5
All we
acknowledged.
have is our corvettes.
Group 8 under attack mapping.
Boys, keep pumping out those missiles.
Group
We need your
7
help.
reporting enemy contact.
Need to kill all of these.
Group 3 reporting enemy contact.
So much firepower going around.
Incoming. Group 7.
Group 7, you're doing pretty good. Group 8, we've only lost one heavy corvette,
Attention Group 4 Wave A Company. Reporting enemy
which is
contact.
pretty good.
Target acquired. Target
Group
confirmed.
4 reports victory.
Hey,
Receiving.
good job, assault frigates.
It's in our favor. Group 3 reading contact. Target confirmed.
Try to help with the anti-corvette stuff, if you don't mind.
Group 4 reporting. Group 3 acknowledged.
I would appreciate
Group
that.
3 copies. 4 acknowledged. Group 5 responding. Attack complete. Engaging. Group 8 under attack. Awaiting orders. Locked on target.
There you go.
Understood.
Got sniped by an ion.
Ready for orders. Standing by.
Okay, not too bad. We lost all of our fighters.
Punched in.
I kind of was expecting that.
Target destroyed.
Group 8
Holding
reports
pattern. Locked and
victory.
ready for orders.
Alright, boys.
Standing by.
Let's get you guys docked in to one of our support frigates.
Ready for orders.
Nope, that's not. Nope.
Reporting. Reporting to duty. Support frigate. DocCon enabled.
Here we go.
Reporting. Awaiting assignment. Frigate initiated.
Which is why we have
Assignment.
tons of support frigates.
Acknowledged. Awaiting assignment. Support frigate initiated.
Alright, supports.
Responding.
Get everything healed, if you don't mind. I mean, actually, I think the only thing that really took damage was this guy down here, so go down there and keep him healed.
Support command acknowledged. Acknowledged.
You boys,
Proceeding with support frigate.
there you go.
Reporting.
And I think you are our last one.
Awaiting orders. Support frigate. DocCon enabled. Standing by.
Oh wow, we have all these guys down here. So many strike craft to manage. I'd love this.
Acknowledged. Proceeding with support frigate.
You boys get down there. Now there's a pretty good chance we're gonna lose most of our strike craft. If we do,
Ready for order.
there's no big deal about that, because pretty much at this point in the game you don't really need strike craft. We
Reporting for duty.
tend to focus heavily on
Locked on to support frigate. DocCon enabled.
capital ships. I would love to do a homeworld playthrough of my mod where
Awaiting
we
assignment.
only use fighters and corvettes and then have support frigates
Support frigate.
as a way to like refuel our fighters and corvettes. That would be a very, very interesting playthrough. That would make mission 10 very difficult. But it would still be interesting to see. Hey, look at all these ships like docking and getting repaired. Actually using my fleet. Oh yeah, the Tyrannogrator ones look really cool. Being docked into the support frigate. Alright,
Group 1 receiving.
let's move out, boys.
Course set.
We need to get over here and kill the next hyperspace gate.
Group 1.
Alrighty, we have made it up to the next gate. All of our strike craft have been fueled up and repaired.
Standing by.
They've also been kind of flying to the destination, so let's quickly do a fuel test, a fuel check. It looks like we're good. The light corvettes usually are the ones that go... actually, no, the heavy corvettes would consume the most when just flying around. Standard corvettes are already down to half. Heavy corvettes are fine. I might have to actually change that. You're supposed to lose fuel quickly when you're not in combat and lose fuel slowly when in combat. That's kind of your play off of light corvettes. Okay. Interesting. I have to definitely keep an eye on that. But anyways.
Group 1 acknowledged.
Group 1.
Attack clearance received.
Let's engage the gate. Hopefully we don't have anything too crazy that we have to worry about. Let's see what spawns from this gate. This looks like the anti-frigate gate. Let's see, what do we have? Heavy corvettes, tons of defenders, and a couple ion cannon frigates. Okay.
Group 2 receiving.
Group 2, take care of the ion cannon frigates. Group 3, take care of them as well.
On target.
Oh, I think there's a couple attack bombers.
Group 1 responding.
And Group 1, same thing, take care of them.
Reporting a target confirmed.
Where is our missile destroyers? I want you to take care of these.
This is Group 6 under attack. Where are those orders?
And then Group 7, which is anti-fighter.
Engaging.
I want you boys to take care of those.
Attack complete.
There's a lot of attack bombers.
Group 6 under fire.
And then the heavy corvettes, I want you to take care of the other heavy corvettes.
Attack clearance received. Reporting.
The missile destroyers, keep
Acknowledged. Ready for enemy.
those guys alive.
In our favor. Group 6 to combat stations.
Where are these guys going?
Group 6 under attack. With push. Group 1 copies. This is Group 6. We need a call here. Locked on target.
Here we go, Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Engage that.
Combat station acquired. One eye on the clock.
Group 4, you're doing a good job.
Group 6 under fire. Engaging Group 7. Under attack. Under attack.
Group 7 is taking some major damage.
Check 6. Check 6. Hold and engage.
Take care of the defenders.
Contact.
Ooh boy.
Alert, alert. Group 6 ambushed.
Okay,
Group 7 acknowledged.
scratch that. Kill those attack bombers.
Intercept course punched in. Group 4 reporting.
Missile destroyers, please take care of these attack bombers if you don't mind. We're gonna lose this assault frigate if we don't get this under control.
Group 7 reading contact.
We also need to make sure that we're not getting close and not accidentally pulling the entire group.
Acknowledged.
Please move out of the way.
Underway. Reporting for duty. Group 6 under attack. This is Group 4. We have incoming.
There we go, there we go. Kill those attack bombers, please.
Holding pattern. Keep one eye on
I am glad assault frigates have a lot of health.
engaging. This is Group 3. This is Group 8. We need direction here. Reporting.
Okay, Group 8.
Receiving.
Need you to continue
Engaging.
killing the big boys.
Group 4 reading contact. Attention Group 6. We got company. Group 4 acknowledged. Group 3 copies.
And missile destroyers, good, good. Oh yeah, are these like elite versions? Okay, they're not.
Group 3 under attack. Awaiting
I was like, is that why these guys are so hard to kill? They're elite versions? But nope, that is not what they are.
attack clearance received. Group 6. Group 7. Group 6 receiving. Reporting.
Ooh,
Attack complete. Target holding pattern locked in.
you boys,
Standing by.
move out of the way.
Coordinates confirmed.
Ooh. Okay, everyone. They're trying. Oops. Trying to lure us in.
Destination locked in.
Go away. Do not pursue. They're getting low on fuel, so they're heading back to the carrier, and we do not want to follow them. Okay, that one was a little bit intense.
On our way. Group 1 reporting.
So let's get everyone back together.
Destination
Group 1,
confirmed.
over here.
2 reporting.
Group 2, I want you to
Assignment received.
continue escorting.
Group 4 responding.
It's Group 4.
Group 3.
In Group 3, you follow the heavy cruisers.
For escort.
Group 4, where's Group 4? Now the only downside of this is going to make it a little bit,
Fuel copies.
it's going to be a little bit difficult to fight the main area now because they have more reinforcements. But we do not want to attack the grid until we're actually ready for it. Alrighty.
Handshake confirmed. Guarding.
Assault frigates.
Reporting for escort.
Yep, just follow that.
Group 5 reporting.
I mean, they may come back out once they get refueled, but I don't think they're going to, though. Group 5, yep, follow the heavy cruisers.
Assignment received. Group 6 reporting.
Group 6, I kind of want you guys to just get everyone repaired.
Support command received. Group 7 copies.
And Group 7,
Reporting for duty. Coming into dock with support frigate.
whew,
Ready for orders.
how are we doing? We lost 2 heavy corvettes. And actually, that's all we lost so far. Impressive. Most impressive.
Receiving.
Boys, follow him.
Docking with support frigate initiated. Waiting assignment.
You boys, over here.
Receiving with support frigate initiated. Reporting.
Blop, 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 blop. Blop, 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 blop.
Standing by. Coming into dock with support frigate.
I am kind of impressed that our corvettes are still alive. There's kind of a reason why I like to prioritize corvettes,
Support frigate.
because they, even though they are more expensive, their survivability is much more important to me as a defensive player.
She's in. Ready for orders. Coming into dock with support frigate.
Coming into dock, but coming into dock.
Reporting for duty. Dock with support frigate.
Alright,
One receive it.
let's go ahead. Well, that's why these, I was wondering why the beacons were still up, and that's because they retreated back to here to get refueled. So the fighters and whatnot have escaped. So they're still going to keep these beacons up until we actually wipe out the rest of the fighters. Huh. Okay, cool. Anyways, that was the anti-frigate group, I believe, because it had bombers and ion cannon frigates with it, which means this one up here should be the anti-capital ship. That one's going to be, whew, that one's going to be interesting. But anyways, I'm going to put a cut here, and I will be back once we get up there to fight that gate. And then once we finish that gate battle, we'll bring the fleet back down here, get everything filled up and refueled, and then we will start attacking the ion cannon grid, trying to get that under control, just bringing them in slowly, and keeping our ships alive as we slowly try to wipe out the elite ion cannon group. And then we will slowly start making our way in to fight the patrolling fleets and then eventually destroy the station. It's going to be interesting. This is going to be a long mission. But once we destroy that gate and make our fleet down here, actually once we destroy the gate there, I'll put a cut, and then second episode we'll start attacking the grid. But we want to destroy those gates so they don't bring in reinforcements, because I have buffed up the reinforcements. We do not want to deal with those. Anyways, I will be back once we get up there and get ready to fight the third gate. Alrighty, we have arrived at the next hyperspace gate. I had to dock all of our strike craft to get them refueled. I kind of didn't realize how much fuel burn our plasma corvettes do, or missile corvettes as they're called in this version of the mod. But that's just because they're not in combat. So yeah, They're supposed to work that way. They go through a lot of fuel traveling, but burn very little fuel in combat. Where the light corvettes, this guy's having a lot of fun practicing flippies, are the opposite. They burn a very little fuel traveling, but a lot of fuel in combat. Because they're more for scouting or for fighting fighters, which would be very short fights. And then standard corvettes, which are, I believe,
Ready for orders.
they're somewhere around here. Excuse me.
Standing by.
I just might have the hiccups. I was drinking some soda as I was waiting for our fleet to get up here, and I may possibly turn to hiccups, which I hope they don't. But you'll definitely know if they do. But standard corvettes are kind of like in between heavy corvettes and light corvettes, so they burn kind of the same amount of fuel in combat and not out of combat. So that's how I balance that out.
Awaiting assignment.
But anyways, let's start engaging.
Intercept course punched in.
Let's see what spawns from this crazy thing. Oh. Just a lot more fighters, corvettes.
Reporting enemy contact. Group
Okay.
8 combat units closing on Group 4. Attention Group 3, we've got company. Order receiving.
Some missile destroyers. Fight these fighters.
Receiving. Enemy units closing on Group 6.
Group 7, same thing.
This is Group 6. Where are those orders? 1 acknowledged.
Group 1, take care of the support frigates.
This is Group 7. Holding image incoming. Group 3.
Group 3, same thing.
Target acquired.
Group 2, same thing.
Group 3 acknowledged. Group 4 under fire. Requesting orders. Group 5 acknowledged.
7 and 8, you boys take care of the heavy corvettes.
Engage. Attention Group 8. Group 5 responding. Enemy units closing on Group 4.
Nice, nice.
Enemy units closing on Group 3.
Alright, missile destroyer, you have to keep following the
Punched in.
fighters. Take out the fighters quickly, because some of them are bombers, and we don't want them to hurt our guys.
Group 6 under fire. Group 7 reporting. Group 6.
Group 7, how are you doing?
Group 7 responding. 9 o'clock.
7 is doing pretty well.
8. We got a situation here.
Group 8 are doing their best to focus on heavy corvettes. Oh my god.
Contact.
There you go. Use your plasmas.
This is Group 3. We've got a situation here. Group 3 under attack.
They're really focusing on these Tyrannic Raiders.
Group 4 under attack here.
I do not blame them at all.
Closing on Group 7.
So much chatter going on.
Attention Group 1. Group 8 to combat stations.
Missile destroyers, please
Destination confirmed.
move in. Need you to get closer.
Reporting enemy contact. Group 3 reporting enemy contact. Understood. Receiving.
Group 8.
Group 8 receive contact.
I think we lost our last standard corvette.
This is Group 4. Group 7 copies.
Nope, never mind. We're good.
Group 8. Group 7 reading contact.
I lost a decent amount of heavy corvettes though.
I almost feel bad about this.
I do feel bad about this.
Group 8 reporting enemy contact. Ready for
Missile
orders.
destroyer,
Target acquired.
please.
Group 3 under attack.
Don't let him kill my ion cannon frigate. I need that. At least we split up the group into fighters and corvette battles,
Attention Group 6. We've got company.
which is pretty cool.
Group 5. Group 4.
Group 4, help out.
Attack clearance received. 5 receiving.
Group 5, try to rescue our
Under attack.
ion cannon frigate.
Let's make this quick and painless. Hold and engage. Group 8. We got contact. 3 to combat stations.
Ion cannon frigate,
Acknowledged.
please get up here.
New heading set.
Use your engines, even though they're pushing you around.
4. Awaiting assignment. I've been hit. Enemy units closing on Group 7. Enemy
Group
units
8,
closing
how
on
are we
Group
doing
6.
up here?
Target confirmed. Enemy units closing on
Let's focus on the heavy corvettes, because those are the ones that are actually killing you guys.
Target destroyed. Entering holding pattern. Receiving.
There you go, there you go.
Let's make this quick and painless. Attention Group 3, we've got company.
Good, good, here we go.
This is Group 7. We got a situation here. Group 7 receiving.
Group 7,
Intercept order unit
Kill those guys because they're not really moving.
This is Group 4. We got a situation here.
Group 8.
Looks like we got an amplifier. Engaging.
Here we go. Focus fire on one ship at a time.
It's closing on Group 3. Alert. Group 8.
Good, good.
Group 7. Reporting enemy contact. Reporting for new knowledge. Responding locked on target. Group
Missile destroyers, focus on those.
locked on target.
Alright.
Waiting orders. Group 8 under fire. This is Group 6.
Group 8.
Target Group 4 reporting.
Keep on focusing fire on one heavy corvette at a time.
It's over. Let's clean it out. This is Group 3. We have incoming. We caught him napping.
Come on, come on.
Tank under attack.
Heavy corvettes have so much armor,
Target destroyed. Holding patterns locked in.
and I love it.
Acquired. Hold
Whoa,
and engage Group
whoa, whoa. One moment. Yeah, this group is
Green line confirmed.
getting quite crazy, I would say.
Coordinates confirmed. We're ready for orders.
Nice, nice.
Reporting.
I love how they just moved my ion cannon frigate just like all over the place.
Understood.
That's amazing.
Reporting. On our way. Acknowledged.
You boys get over here. Okay, so it looks like we were able to actually win this. Let's get our entire fleet together,
Confirmed.
because they're kind of just all over the place right now on the map. It's kind of crazy.
Group 1 responding.
Alright, so what do we still have alive? Our destroyers are fine.
Acknowledged.
Heavy cruisers are fine.
Group 3 reporting.
Ion cannon frigates are fine. We have a couple of them that are like really on fire. We'll take care of that.
Group 5 reporting.
Missile destroyers are fine.
Group 5 responding.
Support frigates are definitely fine.
Group 7 acknowledged.
Group 7 is down to 2 standard corvettes and 2 light corvettes. You have definitely shrunk.
Group 8 copies.
And Group 8 has really gone down too. We are down to 5 heavy corvettes and 4 missile corvettes. We also almost lost like 3 heavy corvettes. That's amazing. But anyways, let's go ahead and start getting these guys docked in.
Awaiting orders.
And we will go ahead and end this episode because
Support frigate
next thing I need to do is bring our fleet down here so we can start making our way into the ion cannon frigate grid. That's gonna be fun. It is the only word I have for this.
Awaiting assignment. Support frigate. .con enabled.
So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this.
Acknowledged.
This is definitely one of those missions that will take quite some time because there's like multiple parts, and if we didn't actually, yeah, all the gates or whatnot are shut off now, but if we didn't kill all these and just went straight for the station, they would summon reinforcements that would come in and kill us. So yeah, very fun.
Group 1 copies.
Very fun indeed.
Destination locked in. Group
Anyways, let's go ahead and get everyone
Escort duty confirmed.
going.
Group 3 responding.
Group 3, follow the heavy cruisers.
Engaged. Nice to be with you. 4 acknowledged.
Group 4, same thing. Actually, no, you follow the destroyers because I want you guys to be up in front.
Group 5 copies.
Group 5, follow you.
Reporting for escort. 6 copies.
6. Yep, they're coming down.
Reporting for duty.
Let's take care of this attack bomber.
Punched in.
Thank you.
Destroyed. Holding pattern locked in.
Your assistance is much obliged.
Standing in the dock with support frigate. Group 7 copies.
Wow, those groups are so tiny.
Support frigate.
I can tell the entire group to dock with 1 support frigate now. But probably at the end of this mission, we will just retire our strike craft because we're probably not going to use it for the last 2 missions. Usually, by the time you get to this point, you've converted everything over to capital ships because they have better survivability than our strike craft. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like. If you like what I do, consider subscribing. If you want to see more of me, I do have a second channel in the video description called Captain Soban's Other Games, where we play games that aren't space or strategy related, pretty much, that I believe would make a pretty fun series. Right now we have MMO Tycoon 2 going on. I don't think they've actually came out yet. I think they're coming out next week, because I'm planning to get that channel really going next week. I want to try to get 2 series going at a time on that series on that channel a week. So hopefully I can get a little bit more traction going on that channel. That would be nice. We got MMO Tycoon 2 going on, and SimCity 3000. I want to have like at least one throwback series. So yeah, that's what's going on over there. Also, I do stream on Twitch. I'm planning to stream my artwork because I have like 5 or 6 projects I need to do, and streaming will hopefully force me to actually get those projects done. And I also have a Wattpad, a Wattpad that you guys can check out as well. That I upload fan stories. That you guys can check if you guys are really good into really enjoy reading. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff going on. But anyways, until next time, guys. This is Captain Soban signing out.
The Faker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must